Hey, you guys, it is Sweet Truth Thursday. We have been in the house for the last 2 days. We have not been outside. We basically stocked up on what we need here. And out of obedience, because my mom was like, y'all need to sit down somewhere, all of y'all. So that's what we've been doing. And when we did go out, it was like very limited. But yesterday and today, we have absolutely not left the house. So just to be obedient, let this be a lesson to young people that say, I can't wait till I get grown. My mama can't tell me what to do. Yeah, no. Good luck with that. Anyway, and that's fine with us. We don't mind. So I've been thinking about Sweet Truth Thursday. Um, and of course we have no sweet. Because I hadn't gotten any sweets, just necessity food, so we can have food to eat. And the sweet I did have, I ate it right away, and that was like yesterday, the before yesterday. So anyway, I decided to talk about something that we all kind of probably have struggled with at some point or another, um, in Christianity, and something me and my husband talked about last week some, and me and my sister have discussed before. And I felt this way as well. Every once in a while, it just kind of hits. It's human. It's human nature to feel this way sometimes. And I dare to say that people sometimes, even that aren't Christians, that are just trying to live their life a certain way or the right way, feel this as well, where you feel like you're doing your best to do the right thing. You work hard. You don't bother anybody. You don't start a bunch of drama. You're not trying to manipulate the system. You're not doing anything that you shouldn't do, per se, out of the system. You're trying to be obedient to what is the right thing to do. And you see people that are doing the direct opposite of that seeming to prosper in life. It seems like they're always happy and they always got it going on. There are so many different cases of this, where, it could be as simple as, someone trying to have kids. I know a number of women that have purposely tried to have kids that really would be great parents, love a child, and it's work. It's work to actually conceive. I was one of those people. I did not just, I actually had tried to get pregnant. There's no, ooh, it was an accident. That didn't happen with me. I actually had to try to get pregnant. Whereas you have these women that don't take care of their kids, and mess these babies up, just do all manner of crazy stuff, and it's like they get pregnant instant. You know, I've known women that had lots of, had problems, miscarriages, or just have fertility issues. Like, how does this happen? Why is it that this chick over here popped out 6 kids and don't even want to take care of them and can have babies? Or it could be monetary. It seems like, somebody's doing dirty stuff all the time, but they always have things. They always have material things. It looks like, they're doing well, and that's probably more what we see, with my sister and me and my husband when we talk about. It's like, dang, they sure are doing good, not to even be trying to do the right things in life. And it's just so many different things that could be, said about. Well, one of the first things that I had to teach myself was to not compete, okay, with anyone but yourself. Compete with yourself. Are you better than you were yesterday? Are you better than you were last year? Have you grown, more than you were? Are you stagnant? Okay. Um, are you prepared to do whatever it is that they're doing to get that thing that you want? Or is this something that you really even need? A lot of the times, and this is something I've said many times, what we see is what people want us to see. Okay. Even at some point when I was single, I was like, well, how does this person get married? You know, and I can't even get a boyfriend, you know? But you have to really think about, okay, who did they marry? You know, what type of person are they dealing with? What type of issues are they putting up with? You know, what type of things are they dealing with in their life? And that can go for material things as well. We only know what people show us, and we don't know what they went through to get whatever they got. And we don't know what they're doing to try to keep that thing. Okay? It's not up to us to come to some type of conclusion of what someone else deserves or how things should flow for them because we really don't know. But if we concentrate on what we should be doing and how much better we are in life, because I consider myself a better person than I was 10 years ago. You know, even probably a year ago, maybe a few years ago. Um, I have grown, you know? And so when I look at where I was versus where I am, it's better. You know what I mean? I'm a better person. And it's not always wrapped around material things. Um, Sometimes if your only happiness to me is through material, to me that's a sad existence. Okay? Um, because I prefer my happiness to be wrapped around family and having people that truly love me, people that I can trust in my life, growth, you know, spiritual foundation, and the rest just comes with time. I've never been a person that just really cared a lot about stuff like that. But when times have gotten hard, because I have, you know, I've been a single mother before. I raised my kids as a single mom. And it wasn't because I had, you know, didn't have a plan. Remember, I purposely had kids with a husband. And things just didn't go the way that I figured they would. And at some point, I had to go through the system for help and assistance and, you know, not having a steady, you know, really just income the way that I needed and, you know, just different things. But I grew. You know what I mean? Um, and I've had to start over from scratch before. I mean, completely over from scratch. But I've also seen how God works things out. Okay. When I divorced my ex husband over a decade ago, when I left and I didn't have anything. I had the kids and I had my parents' support, which was all that I needed, you know. And they loved me and they would do whatever they could to help um, to get me, you know, where I needed to be. And I know some people don't even have that. But I didn't have anything. But by the time it was time to move from that place that we moved into, I had so much stuff, I left stuff. Okay, because God blessed me to grow and to have things or to go beyond what I initially started with. And that is with everything in life, you guys, that I have experienced. God has blessed me better than what I asked for. And I wasn't asking, I don't ask for what other people have because I really don't care. I ask for God to bless me the way He sees fit, in the timing that He sees fit. And I'm learning to try to figure out, okay, God, is this something that you're saying not now to or no? Okay. And I accept that because for some reason it's just not going to work out. And usually it's, you figure it out at the end what it is. So don't waste your time trying to worry about what anybody else has going on. Be your motivation. Self motivate yourself. Motivate yourself to be better than you were yesterday. All right, you guys. Y'all have a good week and be safe out there.